Many tough shots, and when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
The Mavericks to start out. Doncic with it. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Hardaway's out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. And it's George missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Morris throws it down.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Now, here's Doncic on the wing, Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Beverly against Doncic. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Clock is at 3. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Leonard the pass to George. Porzingis with the block.
This guy's shown great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's George. Makes it off the glass. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. He was analyzing how to match up with Luka Doncic and the task of slowing him down. Coach said Luka is a smart player, well beyond his years. If we give him one look, he'll adjust quickly. So we're going to have to mix what we throw at him all night. They are well aware of the challenge Doncic presents. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. Too soon.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach, Doris, to the game. Studies angles, movement, trying to groove in on perfect mechanics. I mean, he does it all.
Yeah, Kev, that goes back to his favorite high school subject, which was math. And think about how precisely he has built his game. He started at the free throw line, then went to the low post, and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach. When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most wanted prospect in either high school or college. Oh boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
And here's George after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Outside Leonard. Over Kleba. And it's Leonard missing. And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it.
Now Porzingis, Paul George missing from long range. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 7.
Leonard doesn't give the defense time to react. His catch-and-shoot game is on point.
Kleba still getting warmed up offensively. No score yet from him. Porzingis can't hit. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Outside, George. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Kleba. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
But there's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking...
Smith passes to Doncic, and Finney Smith gets it to go.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Passes to Zubac. He kicks to George. Back to Beverly. Pass to George. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Zubac. Inside. Short. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Dallas. The pass to Zubac, kicks it to Morris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor junkie. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. And he knocks down the first one.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 3. Now, Doncic, he's got 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 11 points.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
Outside, George. Puts it up from 17. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Unloads. George with the bucket. He has 6.
Well, just pretty form, right? Paul George, effortless as a scorer.
George against Hardaway. Powell the pass to Kleba. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Passes it to Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 1. And that one drops for him.
Oh my goodness, Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. But they get it back.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Doncic. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 11 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the middle. And Doncic gets it to go.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
Beverly, the pass to Zubac. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
That shot off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Now here's Beverly. Feeds it to George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
The Clippers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for.
Well, to me, Paul George exemplifies what a leader should be. This guy does not look for his personal stats. He just wants to make the guys around him better.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kleba kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
There's the pass to Beverly. Back to George. Morris outside. Over Kleba. Morris, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How come upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone? So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
The Mavericks trailing, and it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Hardaway. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Beverly finds Leonard. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's the fast break. Out to Hardaway. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Beverly the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Doncic outside. Releases. Kleba. No dice on the putback jam. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.